Ah, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Bike blogger here, on my way nowhere, nowhere. Just city cycling today. No bike commutes anywhere. Taking it easy. Chasing the sun, actually. Sun's going down since it is the end of summertime. Fall is upon us. Autumn. So we're losing sunlight. What else are we losing? Topic of the day. Losing stuff on a bike. All right, here we go. Waded through that. That took a momento. Uno momento. Yeah, so things I've lost on a bike. I've lost clothes. I've lost the bike light. Let's make a left. Let's go this way. Where's this go? Nice and easy. Yeah, so I lost clothes, a bike light. I've lost a glove. What else have I lost? Nothing important, fortunately. Lost a hat. What else have I lost on a bike? I've actually lost stuff when I was walking from my bike, you know, to my destination, or vice versa. One time I did drop a glove, and fortunately my coworker let me know about it. He saw me drop it. I was like, "Hey, is this yours?" "Yeah, that's mine, yeah." That was like when it was, I guess, winter time, you know, because you're carrying more stuff around with you and fumbling around with things. I've lost sunglasses before on a bike, because I wear glasses whether it's bright or dark out. It's getting dark now. There we go. Let's go left, actually. Let's follow that white car. And yeah, so I like to wear clear glasses and dark glasses, you know, dark during the daytime or when it's really bright, and then clear when it's, okay, another car. Clear when it's, I can't see him. It's just like too dark and his windows are all shaded. I don't know if his windshield was shaded. I'm not sure if you're allowed to shield your windshield. I don't know what the situation there was. It's just getting kind of dark out. The person in that car might have been waving me on, but I couldn't see inside that car. It was too dark in there. Could be that he had a dark interior and it's dark outside, and oh, cyclist, oops. Should count how many cyclists I see. That was one. I don't know if we're gonna see any more. We'll see. I think that cyclist had a pannier. It's like one of those bags you attach to your bike. Let's go left. Those are really nice, but I've read people have had issues with them. Let's make a right. I think I'm making a loop here. Does this go anywhere? Oh no, it's one way, but I think it keeps going forward. Panniers clip onto your bicycle frame. I guess I should say your bicycle rack. Like another part of your bike that you can attach to your bike. Anyway, yeah, I've heard stories about people having problems with those unclipping while they're riding, and they lost like their whole bag. That's sad. I feel bad for those people, because if you got valuable stuff in there, you know, like we're talking money, ID, credit cards, your phone, you know, what should I do? I mean, personally, I used to carry my phone on me in my pocket, and then I didn't because, hey, what if I fall down? You know, I could break the phone. Well, then I did again because, hey, what if I fall down, I'm in an accident, I roll somewhere? You know, I want to be able to reach my phone while I'm, you know, before I pass out or whatever. But then I didn't again, like now, and it's like, it's just car. It's like I got hit there. Always close calls, especially when you're going faster. Gotta be a little more careful. Let me go left here. So this is that street where they, looks like they repaved it. I don't know if they're ever going to restripe, that is, put in a bike lane again. There's no bike lane anymore. That's what I always wonder about. When a bike lane is just a paint on the ground and they do some construction work, they're supposed to put back all the stripes, you know, that they had there before, but I wonder sometimes if they always put back in the bike lane or not. So far they haven't on that street. That was, what was that, Dale? Richmond Heights, Missouri? You could contact the, I don't know who that would be, I guess the city of Richmond Heights or Public Works or whatever contractor they hired maybe hasn't finished the job yet. I don't know. I think they had cones up back there still. It's one of the last things you would do is restripe or repaint. Where did this go? Let's go this way. I think we've ever been down this street. What street is this? No street sign. Nice. Okay. Up the hill, up the hill. Feels wonderful. It's I don't know, 70, 75 Fahrenheit. Yesterday, or a couple days ago, it was what, 90, 95 Fahrenheit, which is odd. Late September, around where I live, in the middle of the continent, in North America, no, middle of the country, at least, United States. There was a, go left, right. I saw a news story. I live in St. Louis, Missouri. It's a mid-sized city in the state of Missouri, kind of in the middle of United States. And the population of the United States, like, you know, the distance to drive to other populated areas of the United States, based on density. Let's see, it's a blind spot here. Okay, let's keep going straight. The center of it all was actually my city back in the 1960s, I think. Like, you know, you find just as much people whether you went to the southwest, to the northwest, northeast, southeast, in equidistant directions, basically. But that's moved, it's constantly moved pretty much the last half decade, last 50 years. Every 10 years, I think, they do a census, which is like a counting of peoples. And that imaginary center of it all, so to speak, center of people, not really land, but people, has moved further and further south. Oh, thank you. Has moved further and further southwest. So now I think the center is closer to Springfield, Missouri. Still in the state of Missouri, but further southwest, because the population has been increasing basically for the past 50 plus years across the Sun Belt, which is the south and the southwest, more than other areas of the country, especially the east, like east of the Mississippi River, has not seen a whole lot of, or as much population growth as the west. I'm gonna go straight here. Up the hill.
No.
Watch out for the dog. That dog was, that dog wanted to get me. That's why we got leashes. Let's make a left. This way. See some of the Halloween stuff. Yeah, Halloween is upon us. I don't know if we'll have another video here before October. Let's go this way. Let's go right. Just screwing around right now. It's gonna getting dark a bit. That's why we got the bike lights. That's why we got the bike lights. Yeah, but anyway, I'm way off topic. Okay, things I've lost. Yeah, so I've lost a couple bike lights because here's what you ought to watch out for. If you haven't, you know, if you're thinking about buying some bike lights, be careful about how you connect them to whatever it is you're connecting them to. If they're going to be like kind of directly or indirectly attached to your bike. And I say indirectly because on more than one occasion, I've lost a rear bike light while riding on the road. You know, you could hit a big bump and they could fall off. How's that? Well, the skate park over there. Up the hill. I have a steep hill. Whew. Let's keep going straight. A saddlebag. Saddlebag. What? Saddlebag. I've lost a couple of bike lights because I attached them to a saddlebag. Because the bike lights had like a clip on the back, a spring, or a basically not a spring, something that where it was basically wedged onto a strap on a bike bag, basically a saddlebag, just held on by pressure of the clip and friction, really. Not like actually, you know, really clipped on to anything. Up the hill. All right, let's let that guy go. Ups. It's the ups truck. The ups truck. The ups truck. I don't know what that noise is. I always hear that when I pass a one of those ups trucks or Federal Express trucks. Wait for the light, yeah. It's like beeping at the driver. Beep, beep, beep. I don't know if that's used as like a thing to let the driver know the keys are still in the ignition, or if it's to like psych them out, freak them out, like, hey, time's a wasting, get on to the next stop. A psychological game, I don't know. It must be probably something to do with having the keys in the ignition. Those delivery drivers often just jump out and leave things running, although they're not supposed to do that. Whew. Should change soon. I could tell because the pedestrian symbol is stopped, and car should stop soon, I guess. That car doesn't have a light on. That car has a light on, but it's got only like one light. I don't know if the camera could even pick that up. All right, here we go. All right, getting on the road again. Getting on the road again. Getting on the road. $35 miles per hour. 35 miles per hour. Just coasting. I'm gonna make a ride up here. Ah, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Got my light on. There we go. Whee! Let's turn right here. Up the hood. Up the hill. Yeah, so I actually don't have 2 pairs of glasses with me. I just have my sunglasses right now. Even though it's getting dark. It seems more dark than it really is because I'm wearing sunglasses. But it does become a problem after a while. I thought about getting the interchangeable lenses or like the type of glasses that are transition or whatever, that change with the brightness. I don't know. I like to keep things simple, so I just have 2 pairs of glasses, right? Because that's more simple, huh? Up the hill. Oh, hill again. So I've lost a pair of glasses because I would clip them onto something like my belt or something where, again, just kind of clip or hang them off of something, and then I'd end up losing them. Let's go straight. And that's annoying, you know, but hey, you know, these things happen. I've lost a hat because I wasn't riding with a water bottle, so I got the great idea, like, hey, let's use the water bottle holder to hold some stuff. So I shoved like a ball cap in there. We lost that. Well, I lost, I mean, it fell out. I didn't even notice it till, you know, I got to where I was going, or when I, you know, I was at a stoplight or something. I looked down and said, what? It's gone. It's gone. Once tried, I think it was maybe a, was it a saddlebag issue again? I don't know. I once tried carrying like a t-shirt, you know, just like a little shirt on my bike, I guess in like the saddlebag area, like zip tied it or something, tied it off on underneath my saddle. I lost that. You know, these things happen, especially if you're not thinking right, not thinking things through enough, not imagining that you'd be going over some harsh bumps or at some higher speeds or wind or whatever, you know, it can knock stuff off your bike. You gotta really attach stuff good. I never really used bicycle rack and bungee cords. I know a lot of people do that, which may be fine, I don't know, for some people. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. All right, I'm gonna make a left here, I guess. You guys, no lights on them, and there's just like a really bad blind spot here. Let's wait for all those guys. I apologize. Like a bug in my mouth or something. I had to spit. If you were to like spit at someone, not on someone, but at, in the direction of someone, would that be considered assault? You know? I think if you like wave a weapon at somebody, that's considered assault. But I don't know. I don't know if I have any police officers who watch my show, but I'm kind of curious about that. I don't know if any lawyers watch this show. The bike show, the bike blogger show. Da 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 da. Make a right. Now these are one-way streets, so I have to kind of zigzag around a little bit. Woo-wee. If you haven't ridden your bike for a while, I recommend doing it because it's probably, you know, not a bad time weather-wise. Totally would recommend it, because even if you're in the southern hemisphere, you're probably what, coming out of winter, coming into spring. Probably pretty nice. Pretty nice. Probably pretty nice outside almost anywhere in the world right now. Whew. Although I guess there are some parts of the world that are just always very hot or always very cold, but this transition between seasons, it's always kind of the nicest time, you know, whether you're going into or coming out of summertime. Pretty nice time to be on a bike. Let's go left here. Let's go this route. Let's go off this route. What else have I lost on a bike? My dignity. No. I've lost inner tubes because I've had blown out tires and, you know, these sort of things. Every cyclist experiences. Bicycle maintenance breakdowns. Lost a bicycle chain. Didn't really lose it. It came off my bike. I literally broke the chain because I'm tough like that. Some people playing baseball up over there. There's a park straight ahead. Let's go this way. Actually, no, I want to go the other way. Too late, we're going this way. That's okay, let's go this way. Yeah, they're playing, I guess they're playing ball. I don't know. There's people just running up and down a hill over there. That looks like fun. Let's ride a bike instead. I'll make a left, Hal. Just why? Like that stop sign is really faded. Okay, just like how we like doing it. Oh, stopping at the base of the hill and then climbing it. Urgh. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but the amount of energy or power it takes to start really slow or from a stop on a hill versus carrying momentum up a hill, it's gotta be, you know, multi-fold, like 2-3 times more energy. It's hard to speed back up when you're going uphill. Whew. All right, from a slow speed, I should say. I mean, I guess it's probably difficult even at a, let's go left, even at a higher speed to get to a higher speed because it's just that way. Oh, that's a nice looking sunset. That's a nice looking sunset. This is a steep hill. You can kind of tell by the houses over there because the GoPro can't really do it justice, really. Kind of feathering the brakes and switching between brakes. I never really had the experience of going down like a mountainous long hill before on a bike. I think that'd be pretty fun. It's probably another situation where it's not bad to have disc brakes so you don't blow out your rims, especially if you have some really, you know, really lightweight aluminum wheels or something, or even carbon wheels, I guess, that you could fry basically using your friction, I was gonna say friction brakes, but using your, let's go straight. Let's not go up the hill yet. We're gonna have to go up the hill later here in a minute. What else have I lost on a bike? Never lost a front light. This is a really nice light. Has a really good clip on it. I can show you here. Just give me a second. Let me just pull out into the road here. Yeah, so there's like a button under here on this light. Pull it down, this pops off. And then I got a light, and then there's like a spring-loaded button here that it clips onto. There, now it's positively attached. With that, the attachment method is relying on basically a spring to hold it all together. But it's always worked for me. I haven't had any problems with it over the years. It's a really good, solid attachment. It doesn't bounce around or anything. This is a one-way street, and I'm just going down it now because we're bad. We're bad butts. Let's turn around. Let's go this way. Okay. And up this way. Let's just climb the hill. Let's climb all these hills. They're kind of rolling hills. Zoom, zoom. Going this way. Up northwest, I guess, is the direction I'm heading right now. A lot of little brick houses. Up. Yeah, I heard that brick, even though, you know, it's like the best building material, according to, what's that story? The Three Little Pigs or whatever? And the wolf? Man, I can't remember my little fairy tales or whatever. But like I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow it on your house. What were the three types? It was like wood and I forgot the third type. There's wood, brick. Was it metal? I don't think it was metal. Anyway, this isn't dead end. I just came down a dead end. Can I get through here? Looks like there's a sidewalk. There is a sidewalk. Look at that. I'm not gonna roll myself down the sidewalk though. Let's walk down. Carrying the bike oh so carefully. But no, I think it was it straw? Like the first little piggy built a house out of straw? I don't know. I forget. I have to look that up. We're not doing that now. Someone can let me know in the comment section below if they even know what the heck I'm talking about. I don't think it's just an American thing. I think it's like a fairy tale story or something. Anyway, I turned off my bike lights. Let me turn them back on here. So I'm trying to save energy, right? Okay, let's make a left. Yeah, so I've been having issues with my bicycle camera, and I'm just all over the place, aren't I, tonight? I'm not really thinking. No, the Three Little Piggies deal. I was just saying, gonna say earthquake insurance. I read somewhere that it's harder to get earthquake insurance for a house that is made out of brick. Not sure exactly why that is. I'm not a structural engineer, but it has something to do with the fact the building material can't really flex like a properly built wooden structure can. I don't know. I don't think that's the reason why they don't use brick out west, because wood, timber is very popular out west. I think it's an affordability thing. It's just cheaper to build with wood. Heck, it's cheaper to build wood everywhere. I don't know if anyone really even builds with, I don't think anyone even builds with real brick nowadays for the most part. Anyway, bicycle camera, GoPro. This is what we're talking about now. So we're all over the place tonight. My GoPro battery. Hopefully it's working. Hopefully I'm not losing all this footage, you know, because I did a couple times ago and it was really annoying. I'm hoping the problem was either option A, possibility A, was that GoPro actually released a firmware update at the beginning of the year this year for my camera, and I hadn't downloaded it and installed it yet on my camera. So I've done that now. Maybe that was the problem. Or option B is I have, at least in recent history, charged my GoPro battery and then I put it in my camera with the camera turned off, and I've left it sitting in my camera, you know, for more than a day, you know, more than 24 hours at a time. So I don't know if it's possible that the GoPro camera could be draining battery life out of the battery while the camera is turned off. I have things like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth shut off, so I don't use that, right? Although I used to use Bluetooth, or no, it was Wi-Fi, I guess. Because you could get this remote thing to control your camera, which I use mainly to control multiple cameras when I had them on my bike. Is you press one button with a remote, if it was synced up to everything, it would start all the cameras at the same time, which made it easier for editing in terms of syncing all the cameras together. Let's get on the little trail here. But yeah, anyway, so hopefully a bicycle camera issue's been fixed. I guess I'll find out when I get home how. Got a bit of work to do here. I gotta download this video off my camera onto my computer. Got to sort through it, video edit it, upload it, fill out all the metadata stuff on YouTube, and then post it. So I got actually multiple steps here I gotta do, and I gotta do it before we post this thing here. So we're gonna do that here in a minute. I thank you for coming along with me on this bike ride tonight. It's not really dark yet, it's not really night, but it's like saying goodbye to summer, saying goodbye to summer 2022 as we begin into fall, and then 2023. Exciting, exciting. So yeah, anyway, back on topic. What have you lost on a bike? And did you find it? Let me know in the comment section below. See you in the next video. Bike blogger. Bike blogger. Bike blogger. Bike blogger. Woo. Woo. Made it through the light. Made it through the light.